Alright, Heaux was hungry. I have not eaten a thing today, which is extremely not healthy, but hey, whatever. Hello, bros and hoes. Back for another episode of the Healthy Health Show. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I was busy jamming and scamming. But not scamming in a way where the feds are going to contact me and see if I'm fraudulently acquiring funds from people. So yeah, I had a date. It was great. I'm gonna tell y'all something ignorant I did. I had a nigga moment. And I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm gonna tell you what not to do on a date, ladies. Okay, so I was on the date. We went to this bar in Denton I really like to go to, and I saw a bartender from a bar I used to work at. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell it all. Fuck them. So I used to work at Dotson Deep Ellum, and they fired me, and they told me not to come to the Christmas party, right? Cause I'm thinking, okay, so I get what y'all owe, cause I get to go to Christmas party. Like, they made us work for free and didn't want to pay us. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go eat up and drink their food. Then they told me I couldn't go to the Christmas party. Okay, so after I was looking forward to the Christmas party, I also was looking forward to the Secret Santa pull I got. I prayed so hard to the universe, girl. Y'all looked at my crystal ball. I said, universe, please, Lord, let me pull this dude's name so I can get his ass back. Please, Lord. And I pulled his name. I don't know if I'm gonna tell his name just yet. Anyway, so I pulled his name and I was trying to get him back. So I made like this dominatrix gift box, and it was so awesome because it was black and I wrapped it in chains. And if it was for anyone else, it would have been funny, but because it was for him, it was a problem. Now, if I was a real asshole, I'd have put dirty panties in there instead of clean ones. I let his fiance sit there while I opened it if I wanted to be a real asshole. And yeah, he was a fake sub, so that's why I was like super pissed off with him. I was interested, but my thing is, you're playing my financial emotion. You telling me you want me to beat you, give me all your money. So I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, about to whoop some ass, take some cash, and you change your mind? What? I was so mad. And he just wouldn't leave me alone. So that was like my last get back. So I went back to the bar and I brought it to him. And it was great. And then I went back to the bar like for the Super Bowl like year before last. And they kicked me out the bar. I'm cursing at people. It was a mess. They were just so mean to me. They treated me like I made them clean my bar for free. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I was so over everything, right? Because I got paid. Because I called Texas Workforce Commission, all that stuff. So he's sitting there looking at me crazy in the mirror. I'm flipping him off. He flipping me off. That was funny, blah, blah. So fast forward to last week, I see him at Eastside. I'm like, hey, how you doing? He's just like, so I'm laughing because I know that my mere presence is bringing this man agony, which I reveled in. I thought it was the best thing ever. So it was like the cherry on top of the night. And so when my date went to the restroom, he was near me. So I was like, hello, how are you? And he flipped me off, y'all. He flipped me off. And so my date comes back, and one of the bartenders there, I was like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hey, whatever. And I'm like, yo, your boy just like flipped me off. So we're leaving, and I just yell across the whole entire bar, suck my dick, and fuck you, and what you gonna do? Yeah, it was a hot ass mess. Yep, but the next day I got flowers and a card, and so, I mean, I apologize. I had to react that way. Now, of course, I'm not going to just not say anything to somebody talking to me crazy like that, but I did not have to react in that way. I could have just walked up to him close enough, not where I was going to, strike him or anything, but, striking distance, and just let his ass have it. Oh, well. Anywho, I'm back. Oh, yeah, another thing that happened. So the next day, I went to Rednecks with Paychecks, and it was so much fun. Y'all got to drive a monster truck. Like, it was the biggest truck there. We flexing. We just acting a fool. I had so much fun. I'm actually going to do a video about that because it was the best. Stop. It was great. And I got paid to miss work, so it was double great. So I had such a great weekend. So another reason I've been gone off of Facebook is because Facebook blocked me. They were mad because I shared an article that dared tell the truth. It was about hydroxychloroquine actually working. Shocker. Right. It's a full of shit. So I'm going to pull up some articles and a couple of things I've been meaning to talk about if I could have, but here we are. Okay, so first thing that pissed me off, the NFL fines Sean Payton $100,000 for failing to properly wear a face mask during the Saints game. I would pay that shit in all pennies. I swear to God, I would pay somebody to go down there with like one of those big ass like Kenwood 5-gallon full of pennies, a few of them, and drop that shit off. That's just me. And some other coaches, I think maybe, no, not a player, sorry. I think a couple other coaches, they got fined too. Like, dude, come on. It's such bullshit. This next article talks about how grocery prices have increased and prices on other products have increased. And it's like, well, a lot of people aren't making as much money and they may be unemployed. So what? It's a mess. I went to the store to get some toilet paper. It's just like $15 damn for a pack of fucking Angel Soft. This shit ain't even soft. I like it because it's hard. Like, bro, man, y'all tripping. No, this is not okay. Oh, yeah, another thing before I forget. So I was sharing articles from naturalnews.com, if you're all familiar with Mike Adams, the health ranger. He's pretty conservative. I'm not going to say far right, but he's on the right. And I like him. He always has the truth. He got the tea, and he knows what the fuck is up. And so they didn't want me sharing his articles anymore. So he changed the URL to like Clear Newswire. Now you can't share that anymore. And the crazy thing is, his articles are damn near word for word from other places. And he puts sources for everything. So what exactly is the problem? So I'm back to sharing sources for now. Excuse me. Okay. So, a Louisiana native, Judge Amy Coney Barrett, she's being looked at for the Supreme Court nomination. Now, I was okay, home team, a woman, allegedly on the right. No, she's a Democrat. No, never mind. She's on the right. So I'm not with her because she's basically with all the lockdowns and she's with forced vaccinations. Y'all know how I feel about vaccinations. No. I might have to do a whole video about that one and how important it is to have politicians and people, especially in the Supreme Court, who are on the people's side, on our side. Because these shots, I'm not taking a death sentence, and I developed an egg allergy. I can't take that crap. I'll be dead. Well, I won't be dead, but still. Yeah, because I drink high quality H2O. There you go. Okay. Okay, so GOP congressional report, beyond doubt that the Chinese Communist Party actively engaged in a cover-up with who? Shocker. Okay. Millennials are apparently the generation of slow love. I think a lot of people just want to bullshit, basically, is how I'm feeling. Because if you want me to just sit here and just be all up in your face for years and years and years while you decide if you want to like me or not, I disagree with that crap. I think it's all a bunch of crap. Ladies, go get you an older man who got some money, who's ready to take care of you now. Because just because you laying up with some dude for years and years while he decided whether or not he wants you, you wasting your youth. And Lord forbid you had another damn boyfriend or a daddy on the side. Hey. Lord forbid you did that like somebody with some sense, then all of a sudden you're a cheater. So, yeah, I don't know about that one. Hi guys, if you're new to my show, I am reading some articles that I posted today because I finally got out of Facebook jail. They locked me up for telling the truth. So, yeah, go ahead and join in on that. Okay, so they're manipulating rodent memories using light. Yep. Oh, here's something really interesting and sick. So the FBI raids a YouTuber who had thousands upon thousands of child porn. And he did like science on YouTube for kids. One thing I am glad about with Donald Trump is that he is literally getting, cracking down on all this pedophilia and stuff. I think I mentioned this before, how a lot of stupid hoes out there, they're mad at Donald Trump, but he doesn't like sex workers. Excuse me. Bitch, it's not about you. It's about these kids. You a grown-ass outlaw. Figure out how to sell pussy around the law. You've been doing it for years. It ain't about you, okay? Pretend it's 1995. What would you do? Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying. Okay, so there's a biotech firm who is being hit with I think they got hit like $1 million fine or something really retarded. I forgot. And because their vaccines, like some fumes escaped from the factory or something. That is not good. Hello. That is terrible. Oh, yeah, another thing these psychos are doing. So China's going to start testing COVID-19 nasal spray. You know why that doesn't seem like a good idea to me besides these vaccines are a crock of shit? We already know how the oral polio vaccine fared. And also, too, if the regular virus that came out of nature all of a sudden, right? So this virus is affecting people neurologically. Why in the hell would I put the vaccine straight up in my nose? If you want to take that ride in the Natural Selection Express, be my guest. Okay. Oh, speaking of, there's another article I was meaning to share. So out in Minnesota, I need to find this article. Y'all gonna find it, whatever. So in Minnesota, some people came to this neighborhood and they were like, "Oh, we're about to come draw your blood and do a vaccine test. No, not a vaccine test. We're gonna take your blood and do an experiment and collect data and stuff." And they stood out there with their arms. They said, "Not today, not in this neighborhood." So everybody left or whatever, but they stood there with their guns. I'm like, bravo, baby, bravo. Hell no. No. Okay, Coke was working with scientists to show that they're not the cause of obesity. Yeah, alright, whatever. Oh yeah, something else I want to talk about while I was, in Facebook jail. So, I'm sure you all heard that Cardi B filed for divorce against Offset. Now, the first time she claimed to do this, I was very proud of her because I thought she was taking a stand against a cheater. I was like, she'll go take half his money, get that child support, and dip on his ass. And then, too, my next thought was, are you really surprised? I'm just saying, y'all, if you out here with these celebrities, out here in the spotlight, they got money, they not about to be faithful to you. They don't have to be. They want to go have sex with everybody. Why do you think these men become celebrities and they become top scientists and they're lawyers on the billboards? Because they want sex. And they're smart enough and crafty enough to be able to earn a fortune doing what they do because they're talented. So they feel like they can go do whatever they want and knock down all the women that they want. So I was really proud of her the first time, and then she caved. I'm like, it's not my relationship. Who cares? And so now she's filing for divorce, and people were talking crap about her saying, "Oh, you don't cook, you don't clean, that WAP ain't good enough," stupid stuff like that. Okay, first of all, I hope that all of us over the age of 25 have learned that sex does not keep a man. Even if you backflip off the wall and fall on top of his dick, he's not going to stay with you if he does not like you. Now, he may stay a little bit longer while he's looking for somebody else or while he wins lottery or until he wins lottery, but it's not going to make a man want you. I'm sorry. And as far as cooking and cleaning is concerned, men that say that are obviously very poor or they never grew up with maids and their mothers probably didn't do anything useful enough. I don't know. This just doesn't make any sense to me. I'll say this. Men with money hire maids. You know what maids do? They cook and they clean. Did you ever think about that? Now, no one is saying to be unskilled and dirty. Nobody wants a dirty woman or a woman who just can't do shit, because if you have daughters or sons, you should be able to, as the mother, teach them life skills. If you can't cook and you just literally can't do shit, how can you teach your kid how to take care of themselves? That's the angle I'm coming at, because if my mom couldn't teach me how to make a pie or anything, I'm like, well, why? You can't teach me anything about nothing? I don't understand that. But no one said to be unskilled and dirty. And like I said, men with money hire maids. But if you're poor, you can't conceptualize that because you're poor. So talking shit about this woman who didn't cook or clean, like, these people have money. Sit your broke ass down somewhere. Cut it out. Okay. So today's topic is how men con women out of sex. Now remember, life is about choices, and if you're stupid, your life is going to be a lot harder than it has to be. And until you learn these lessons that I'm trying to teach you guys, or if you learn them on your own before I get to them, you're going to have a hard life before you learn these lessons. And when I finally figured out how men operate and how to avoid the fuck shit, my life has become so much better, and I never looked back. Straight up. And one phrase that really stuck with me was from Heaux Tactics by Brother Lambert, my favorite book in the whole wide world. And the phrase was, a man's objective is to fuck me. He'll be nice to me, he'll be kind to me, but his objective is to fuck me. And when I finally understood and overstood that, things just cleared up. I stopped taking things personally, because when you're basically around a bunch of pick-me's and your friends don't really know any better, men in your life ain't helping you out, fathers, cousins, etc., they're not really teaching you anything, you really look at the way guys treat you and you really think that there's something wrong with you because you attract what you want. No. Now, you're going to attract bullshit most likely, but you're the one that decides whether or not it's going to stay in your life. So now guys tell me stupid things like, that's why you ain't got no man. I'm like, well, when I was stupid, I was still single, so what was my problem then? Crickets. Exactly. Yeah, I'm still single, but I get money. I got peace of mind. I don't know about anybody's baby mama. Ain't nobody living off of me. I'm not sending anybody money in jail. I never caught an STD from anybody because I was stupid enough to let them con me into having unprotected sex, and I don't know him and he's not my man. We'll talk about that later, etc. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to talk about that. Okay, why I keep talking about fraud and women catching uncurables. Uncurables. Oh, excuse me, water. No, never had no damn uncurable disease. I've never caught an STD. Anyway, the point is, so I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a guy named Kingface. He is a Trump supporter and a black conservative hood nigga extraordinaire. And he basically is being accused of going around and intentionally giving women HIV, chlamydia, and lots of other uncurable sexually transmitted diseases. Why am I smiling so hard? Okay, so I saw him online. I thought he was just the hottest thing on two legs. I thought he was super sexy. He like Donald Trump, so I was just like all super lust. So we went live, and he like hung up on me, and basically my vagina got real dry. So I was like, okay, I still want to be his friend. I thought it was really cool. Like I would never let him touch me, but okay, let's be friends, cause I let my friends touch me. Anywho, so we went live again during the apocalypse, and shit got rude. And I think because he couldn't see what I look like, because I was looking like Quarantina, so I didn't want anybody to see me. And he was just talking to me super sideways, like, y'all, I would like really want to stab this nigga through the internet, y'all. I'm embarrassed to admit how angry I was, because I don't let people talk to me stupid like that, so a hoe was upset. So when I learned this information about this guy being investigated by the feds, etc., possibly being in a fake coma, just being straight up MIA on the lam, I was like, oh shit, I can't wait to tell this story. Because I wanted to make a video about, how attractive men are full of, can be full of shit, and how they can use their looks to con women out of sex. And, just showing what happens with me if I run into somebody in real time, how goofy I was, blah, 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 blah. So I wanted to make that video, but when I found out about this coma, I decided to put it on pause. And then I learned about this incident, so I'm like, whoo, baby, it is petty time. So that's why I was ready to, I was now ready to do this video. And honestly, after the weekend I had so much fun, I didn't want to talk about this bullshit anymore. But the story must get told, and I sure put a lot of energy into that story, so I'm going to tell it. Okay, so how men con women out of sex. First, they look for women with no standards. This is why you see so much propaganda from the broke dick industrial complex that tries to tell women, oh, you too expensive, and I'm going to take you here for a date, and I'm going to take you for coffee, because you don't have any standards, and they want dumb, broke, cheap-ass women. I'm not going to say broke women. Cheap-ass, easy women, because they just give it up like that. That's why. Ones that they don't have to call. See, hoes and women with standard, well, hoes, we don't really... it's like we're going to make you jump through the hoops, but we don't really care, because we're just trying to get your money, so... whatever. And I ain't text somebody all goddamn day. But we'll tell them, listen, bro, I don't do texting. Like, you need to call me on the phone. Your phone, you can point up to the sky and learn the constellations. And you can't call me. Exactly. They want something easy. Boom. They'll also text you and ask for sex. Like, what kind of trashy shit is that? I've had so many guys do that to me. They send you a dick pic right away. Like, it's so trashy, but they're doing it because it works. And they're testing you to see how stupid you are. And they also want the women that don't ask for gifts and money. I don't need no man. I don't ask for nothing. I'm so cheap. Please pick me. You don't have to pay any bills in my house. You don't even have to give me a Christmas gift. Like, stupid women like that, the cheap, easy ones that still gonna throw sex at you. Yeah, that's what they want. I be trying to tell y'all, it's a lot deeper than gold digging, y'all. I'm just saying. Independent women, you're a target. They look for the women who fall for the I'm not looking for a relationship game, because they know it's all a bunch of crap. Because 9 times out of 10, if a woman is talking to a guy, it's because she sees lust in him, which she in turn interprets in her pick-me brain into something long-lasting or something that should be made into a relationship just because the guy looks good. So if she's talking to this guy, like I said, she wants something more. So when he says, I'm not looking for a relationship, she lies. Oh, me neither. I've lied before. Once. And then I turned out I don't even know whatever. And I used to still talk to that guy. Anyway, so not like that. But we're still cool. So they want these women who know that they're lying, saying they don't want a relationship, so they're going to give up the sex. And then when she starts acting stupid and trying to turn things more and turn it into more, he can say, well, I said I didn't want a relationship. He already got sex. He know he don't want you. When a guy tells you he's not looking for a relationship, he's basically saying, I don't like you. I don't see anything of quality about you to be my woman. You ain't good enough in so many words, but I still want to fuck you because you're here and you're attracted enough to fuck. It's an insult, so you can either take that and go cry in a corner, or you can take that and pretend that you don't care because you probably you don't care because you should, and he hasn't earned your concern. So you can take that and you can turn it into some money, which I got an operation going on, so I'm about to definitely flex that muscle. In a year, if everything goes according to plan, I'll let y'all know what happened. But yeah, so that's what they're looking for. Okay, so today's topic is how men con women out of sex. That's what we talk about today. But back to the independent women. You're a target because you don't need no man's money, so you're not going to be asking for anything. And a lot of guys who don't have money, they'll look for these women because they feel like they don't have to spend money on them. I've heard guys say it. I thought I was in love with a guy. Long story. So I was like, oh man, he might be the one. I've been passing him up. And he said, he's telling me about his girlfriend. He said, oh, well, she makes her own money, so I don't have to give her any. Yo, when I tell you it was like a light switch, boy, oh shit, boy, I never look back. Oh, hell no. No, buddy, That's when I knew it wasn't love. Negative. So yes, these women, these are also the women that'll buy a guy gifts and take him here and take him on trips and shit. Just because she can. Or stupid bitches like Brittany Renner. I can fly to a man just because I can. I can give him free sex because he's a celebrity. He's cute and I got low self-esteem. Yeah, stupid bitches like that. Just because she can. Just because you can look like a fool. Okay. Yeah, them kind of bitches. Oh, yeah. Remember Drake's song, we gonna fuck on the first night because we both grown, or whatever he said? That was in Walk It Like I Talk It or whatever. Walk It? Yeah, right. So when he said that, I was just listening like, yo, this pick me language. I know this shit somebody's gonna like listen to this crap and then like just rehash it out as bullshit game. We're gonna both fuck because we're grown. Grown men pay bills too. Yeah. Don't fall for that bullshit. Okay, who else? Women who will move in with a man before marriage. Now, a lot of stupid pick-me's who don't know any better, they'll say shit like, well, we need to see how we live together. So you telling me that you like do a fucking like not an internship, like a fucking work study at every guy you're dating? No, because you only date one guy at a time. So you're gonna do an internship at every guy's house and you got stuff at his house and you do like a little experiment? Get the fuck out of here. That dude said, let's go get married tomorrow. You say yeah. Stop. It is so stupid. You're basically being a free wife. You cooking, you cleaning, you taking care of his fucking kids that ain't even yours, giving them money and shit, and you literally playing house with a man. And you splitting bills. Like, girl, why? If you're living with a man and he is not your husband and you paying the rent, girl. And so a lot of people, they may be in school or whatever, and they'll say things like, okay, we trying to save money. They have, I've been to graduate school too. They have housing you can go stay in. And they have a lot of women who will get homes or whatever. You can get a roommate. Because if you splitting rent with somebody, that's your roommate. Then you fucking them. Then when you get pregnant, then what? And then he's using you to save money to save it for somebody else. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that stupid shit, but, I mean, I'll be down. I like my freedom. I like to be able to go where I want to go. And how you going to have another boyfriend you living with him? Come on, bro. That's so dumb. No. Okay, who else? These are also the type of women who fall for long-ass engagements. Engagements like, okay, so I'm going to knock you up a few times. I'm going to move in with you, be with you over a decade, propose, and then go put the engagement on Facebook a year later. You know, shit like that. Or women who will finally con a man out of a ring. Harass a man out of a ring. And then, after she realizes he's not going to marry me, she still stays. I mean, you still there. I'm just saying. And you just sit there and you engage. I would be so embarrassed to tell somebody I was engaged for like 3, 4, 5. Girl, you sound so stupid. And you're wasting your youth. You can be giving a man who really wants you kids. Or you can be sitting at your house with like somebody rich. Or, not being somebody's fake ass wife. Like, that's embarrassing. How long y'all been engaged? When's the wedding? We don't have a date. It's so stupid. So those type of men. And a lot of guys, when they do stuff like that, it's because they don't have the self-esteem or the resources to go after what they want. She may be pretty, but there's something missing. And I guess they may feel guilty, or I don't know. Like, if they won a lottery, they probably wouldn't be with her. I'm just saying. Or they dumb enough to get her pregnant a bunch of times. I guess they feel like they're breaking up a family. I mean, you're not breaking up a family if you don't want to marry her. If your kids are sitting there, watch you disrespect this woman every day in the name of love, but they ain't your wife. I mean, wouldn't be me. Yeah, so also they look for women who are split the rent and play house, like I said. Women that fall for house dates. Netflix and chill. I'm actually going to make a hoodie that says Netflix and bills. Yeah, because we don't do that here. House dates. I remember week before last, someone came on. They said that their first date with the girl was eating Wingstop in his car. I don't even know who in the hell would eat chicken wings in a car. That makes absolutely no sense. Like, you can actually sit down inside a Wingstop. It's not a date at all to go to Wingstop at all. And he said that she broke into his house and waited for him to wake up. Then I asked him where he took on a first date. Because women that cheap act that cheap. When you play cheap games, you win cheap prizes, guys. They don't have self-esteem. That's why they all tripping over your dick, which probably wasn't even that good, and you ain't paying any bills. What type of stupid-ass woman would act that way? One like that. Exactly. Also, cooking for men. According to the experts and the village elders, you are not supposed to cook for a man if he is not your husband. Make his ass some popcorn. Okay? Now, if a guy comes over here one day, babe, you getting hummus out of the pack and some plantain chips out of the bag. And I might open up a can of black olives and put them in there. Or some grapes. That's what you're getting over here. I ain't cooking shit. You heard? I ain't making nothing. I was going to put something up on my wall that says popcorn chef. I would make some popcorn, but I developed a corn allergy, so I want to stay away from that. And then I'd be tempted to make, some simple syrup and all that, but that's too much work. And I'm not going to do it. Now, according to the experts, if you want a man to know that you can cook, you're supposed to have like a dinner party or a gathering so he can taste your food. But as far as making him a plate on, man, I ain't doing that shit. Take me out. I ain't cook shit. I remember Alpha Male Strategies. Oh shit, I could have done a whole fucking video about him. Okay, put a pin in that. So I was listening to him one day because you got to know your enemy, right? So he was talking about how for dates he'll get a woman to go buy the groceries and come cook at his house. Now, of course, he's not going to talk to her like, bitch, you better come do this and come to my house. He from Alabama, so he talk like this because he's country. So he's not going to say it that way, but he's going to, that's the message he's getting across. And these dumbass girls will do it for him with his fading ass hairline. But, they're stupid enough to go. I can't be mad at him. Now, this shit only work on pick-me's. But as far as conning women out of sex, y'all, you got to go listen to this dude. I keep trying to tell y'all, we're too goddamn nice. Men are literally psyopsing our vaginas. These men will break you down psychologically to have sex with you, but y'all scared to ask for some money. Okay. Who else gets conned? A lot of single moms, they feel like they have to lower their standards because they have children. If you look good and you're nice and you're feminine and you still a hoe, you don't have to do that, because I've seen women make come-ups. Now, she looked really good and she was thin, but this woman, her son was 12 or so at the country club chilling with the rich man. But like I said, she looked really good too. Her nails were done. We actually had matching nails, so that was cool. Thin, and she looked good. So ladies, looking good is so important. If you need to lose weight, lose that weight. Do not let Krispy Kreme mess up your bag, because rich men are not marrying unfit women. I'm just saying. Look at all the rich men out there online or wherever you go. Their women aren't big. And if they do get big, they're willing to go under the knife. I'm just saying. Let's see. A lot of unattractive women don't have any self-esteem. And they get taken advantage of. Just because a man sleeps with you doesn't mean he actually likes you. If he won't take you out in public, he only fuck you at nighttime and get you pregnant. I've seen this, y'all. It's sad. Let's see. Women who also don't make a legit commitment or requirements. These type of women get conned out of sex as well, because they don't have standards. Women who fall for the push and pull. A lot of guys know that they don't even have to ask women for sex. And I actually fell for this stupid shit a couple times, but I was still stupid. So what guys will do is they'll come spend the night and everything, not pay no rent. And they'll pretend that they're just so nice and they're just so different. So they're not asking for sex. So in your stupid pick-me dumbass mind, you're thinking, no, he must be a good guy. He ain't even asked me for sex. And then when he starts fading back into the background, oh, it must be time to have sex. So stupid. Not because he paid a bill or anything, because he's disappearing. Oh, God, I was so dumb, y'all. I was so dumb. And also, these type of dudes, last time that happened, this dude, he put some shit where I introduced him to my family, and I really regret that. So I would, like, never let anybody meet my family unless they're, like, somebody legit. And he came out to Lafayette, went to someone's birthday party. And so, like, that night, we got a hotel. First thing, ooh, can I feel you, baby? Because you met my family. Like, oh, that's so sick. So sick. And then he tried to pull a... Well, I don't like condoms. I'm going to talk about that later. Okay. Oh, and they'll say, I love you super soon, but they've done nothing to actually show it. Same loser. Oh, I love you and blah, blah, blah. But if my car is dirty as hell and you outside washing your car, you don't even offer to wash my car, that's not love. Shit like that. Of course, hindsight is 20/20, but you're sitting there watching like, bro, you really going to let my car be nasty? You didn't even say, here, take some money and go get it clean. You don't love me. You just want to try to have sex with a stripper with no condom. And luckily, I wasn't that damn stupid. What else? If you do say, I need a commitment first for sex, they'll hurry up and give you a fake-ass title over a text message because they're dating your coworker. And because she's a stripper, he's going to try to fuck all the other girls that work in the club too. Because he's too stupid to realize that girls talk. And you actually come in here. Like, guys are so fucking dumb. Oh, it's so pathetic. But yeah, so they'll throw a fake-ass commitment on you just so you can say, oh, it's time to have sex. That's like the 90-day rule. A lot of girls think just because 90 days has elapsed that it's time to go jump into bed with a guy. And that does not work either. It's not about just time passing. Because if a guy ever tells you, ladies, oh, I don't really care that much about sex, you got 6 months to drain his ass dry. Get every dollar, every gift, every concert ticket. Get his ass. You got 6 months. Because he lying, he full of shit. I ain't my call so falling for you. But after that 6 months, if you ain't fucked him, you're probably not getting anything. You might better get a trip or something. And all of a sudden your period might come. I'm just saying, y'all. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it, baby. This is not about being honest and moral over here, baby. We're trying to get this bag, honey. But yeah, you got 6 months. 6 months. Let's see. Yeah, the fake ass title. Ain't shit. This happened to my po homegirl. But no, she's got me as a friend and she's not an idiot. So she peeped game and she just told me what was going on. So with this loser, he was like 51 or so. And he bragged about how much money he made and like going to Saks and all this, but he refused to spend it on her. Try to get her to come over to some hot tub date and some stupid shit like that. Oh, I made $12,000 last night. I said, shit, girl, that nigga had 48 hours, baby. Don't try me. Some guy try that shit, baby, you gonna spend on me. I don't play that shit. So how are we gonna celebrate? Where we going? Give me that cash, baby. So he went to Saks. I was telling her, girl, get this dude to buy you something. He's like, oh, I'm going to Saks. I'm about to go to Vegas. I'm about to go get this Louis bag, all this shit. Tell her bring you something. He got money like that. It shouldn't be anything to drop a little bag, especially if he keep bragging about it. So he texted her, oh, I already left the store. After she told him to bring her a gift. And then, oh, well, it take time to do this. I would have hung up on his ass. I don't play that shit. Because they're full of shit. Because they're used to a lot of stupid bitches who get off on a guy that's got money. This happened. I've heard girls, oh, he got money. Okay, how much is he giving you? Yeah, exactly. He's not all about the money. So why the fuck you talking about it, stupid? Because you can't get any out of him. So ladies, don't fall for that crap. When he start flexing, you start asking for shit. And this is what you do too. So I get some money on the first date. This is what you do. So you pick a restaurant that's near a mall. Okay? Or somewhere with some nice shopping. And if you're a crafty hoe, you got there early. So you went to go scoop out, peep the scene and see what you want. So you can hurry up and go straight in there. Because you might have to hurry him get rid of his ass. So you can go straight to it. Oh, look what I found. I like this. You already knew about that shit. You know how much it costs. Oh, it's so pretty. Can I have it? And also, too, if you just go meet someone somewhere, everyone's got different geographical things going on. And you can go meet someone at a store, at a parking lot somewhere, like, oh, I got to park my car here. But he don't know you about to go shopping. Oh, I need to go inside. I need to go to the makeup store. I need stuff. So you go inside, and he should offer to buy your things. Now, I'm not saying to go just throw it in the bag because you really don't know. And you don't want to be stuck putting stuff on your credit card you can't afford that you got to return. Because with COVID and shit, you might not be able to take that makeup back. So think about stuff like that. But it does work. I do it all the time. Meet someone somewhere and tell them you need to go inside. You need some things for your house. And ask them to help you pick them. Oh, I need you to help me pick some things out from my house. Because he thinks he's going to come see it at your house. So that works too. But yes, you pick a restaurant near shopping. And go in there and get some stuff. And you can get shopping on first dates. I do it all the time. I do not leave my house for free, y'all. I swear I don't. But I get creative and I figure out some type of way to ask for gas money or something. I'm coming home with some cash. It might be a little bit. Might be a stack. Might be shopping too. And nice dinner. You never know. Okay. Now also, these are the type of women that men think they can con out of sex. These are the type of women that they can talk into taking their STDs. If they're sick, because we don't know unless we see their papers, right? So, ooh, I don't like condoms. Last loser tried that shit with me. I said, damn, baby, for real? Good night. I rolled over. Like, he really tried. He, like, 2 pumps and then, I don't like condoms. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's how you die. That is how you die. And when I talk about this king face situation, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how, like, even with our interaction, how he was asking me questions trying to see how stupid I was and how open I was to letting the guy just do God knows what to me just in the name of taking his dick, which means I'd be stupid enough to fall for the whole I don't want to wear a condom trick. And if I was that damn stupid and a pick-me, I could allegedly, possibly, whatever, be HIV positive today. Now, for the record, I never met this nigga. I ain't never exchanged phone numbers with him. If I have to show a DM message, I will. We never talk like that. Okay. But I'm just saying, if I were stupid, because if I showed the video clip, you see how he was choosing the hoe and all that, and this nigga was like sizing me up. Y'all. So that's why losers don't like smart women. That's why guys will try to come after me. But I asked them, okay, what am I saying that's incorrect? All I can say is, oh, you asking for money. You asking for pussy, so what? They don't really have anything to say, so they really can't come for me. Because I'm not saying anything wrong. They're just mad because I'm going to help dry up that well of easy, cheap sex. That's it. So, ladies, I'm going to end with this because I am hungry. Be smart. And also, too, think about it. If these guys are literally engaging in psychological warfare against you, they don't have your best interest at heart. Why would you let a man tell you what you got to do to get him? Because it will never be in your benefit. If you listen to most of these cute dusties out here, these broke bum-ass dudes, you're going to be eating Wingstop in your car. You're going to be drinking coffee on a date. You're not going to get any bills paid. You're going to get nothing. You're going to end up with an STD. You're going to end up with a kid he can't take care of. All because a guy is cute. What about the love? What love? You're stupid and you don't know the difference between lust and love. That's your vagina talking to you, okay? And it's leading you astray. It's not about love. Because if a man loved you, he would take care of you. He wouldn't dishonor you by making you a baby mama. And he sure as hell wouldn't give you a damn disease if he knew he had one. Because there are men out there that are doing this, allegedly. All right, good night. I'm hungry. Talk to y'all later. And I'm going to record some videos and have some things up for tomorrow. I'm going to talk about cuties. I'm going to talk about bitch face. And I'm going to talk about what happened at Rednecks with Paychecks. Talk to y'all later.